So for this video, I'm going to give an introduction to trigonometry, in particular trig ratios. And so for today, we are going to be learning about right triangle trig, so finding sine, cosine, and tangent. But first, I want to relate this to what we learned about last week in similar triangles. So here I have three similar triangles. I actually know they're similar because of my angle-angle similarity theorem, which told us that if we have two triangles and they have two congruent angles, then that means they're similar. And I see all of these have a right angle, and then all of these have a 32-degree angle. So I'm going to go ahead and just write down the sides then. Let's say that this one is 3, 4, 5. Let's say my scale factor is 2, so that would make this 6, 8, 10. And then let's say for this next one, I'm going to multiply everything by 3. And so then I have 9, 12, 15. So what a trig ratio is just, it's a ratio of the sides of a right triangle. And so one that we're going to learn about is sine, which is equal to the opposite over hypotenuse. And so looking at my first triangle here, the hypotenuse is always that longest side, the one that's opposite of the right angle. And then the opposite side is just the side opposite of my angle. So my angle here is 32. So the side opposite of it is my opposite side. So if I were to find the sine of 32, it's equal to my opposite over hypotenuse, which is just 4 over 5. Now let's see what happens when we do that with all of the similar right triangles. So here, if I do the same thing, sine of 32, my opposite side is now 8, and my hypotenuse is 10. And then when I reduce that fraction, I can divide 2 from top and bottom, and I see I get 4 over 5 as well. And then for the last one, my opposite side here is 12. My hypotenuse is 15. And then if I reduce that, I see I also get 4 over 5. So I kind of want you to think about this when you go into the lesson of how this kind of all relates to what we learned about last week.